It is a pleasure for me to be part of a forum discussing such an important issue that affects us all throughout the continent. There is a saying, give a man a fish and feed him for one day. Show him how to fish and feed him for a lifetime. I believe that this embodies what we at the Trust are trying to achieve by creating a new generation of young individuals with a progressive mindset to fill the needs of this ever-changing world. For example, we have a student, Moses Atot, from Turkana County, who joined us at age 15. Through the Kenyatta Trust, he was able to gain secondary education and is now studying petroleum engineering in China. Why such a unique course, you might ask? Moses chose to do this because he wants to come back to his community and work in a field that is primarily dominated by external experts. We believe that the example that Moses has set will encourage his peers to want to seek an education, to come back to their communities, and gain skills that directly address their development and economic needs. We come from a continent of immense greatness, and it is now our time as the youth to address and find solutions to the issue of unemployment by going into new and innovative fields. I believe with the spirit of Pan-Africanism that exists in this room here today, and through partnerships with APF, Ford Foundation, Equity Group Foundation, we have an opportunity to make real progress in realizing these gains.
I recognize that we are at a historic moment of articulation. Our young people are bright. Our young people are eager. And I believe our young people are ready to stand up to be counted. So to answer the question of how do I see our young people today, I can say that truly I see them as potential saviors of our future generations. And I use the word potential cautiously because it is our duty as leaders today to unlock that potential by empowering our youth in order for them to effectively play their part. It follows, therefore, that our role as leaders today is threefold. We must equip our youth with the right educational tools to compete against their peers across the globe. We must also create a domestic environment for free enterprise to thrive and for jobs and opportunities to be created. But we must also ingrain in our youth a sense of African pride so that they can completely transform our approach as to how we exploit the vast wealth and riches that God has given this continent. And thereafter, to ensure that those proceeds are first and foremost used to benefit the people of this continent ahead of all other interests and in an equitable manner. As the founder and patron of the Kenyatta Trust, I believe in the possibility of a stronger, more prosperous Africa, and one that has room for all her people's hopes and aspirations. I believe that the generation of young people that we have today has the potential to expand Africa's productive workforce, promote job creation and entrepreneurship, and to become genuine instruments of change, to reverse the devastation caused by years of neglect. Ladies and gentlemen, our African Union's roadmap on harnessing the demographic dividend through investments in our youth presents several strategies for transforming Africa's large youth population into a demographic dividend. They include the improvement of education and skills development, strengthening employment and entrepreneurship, but also strengthening health and well-being, as well as youth.
President.
Thank you very much for this.
Ask ourselves the question, will Africa help?
Such that we can consolidate philanthropy. It's not really just about giving, it's also about justice. And we think justice is...
The African Philanthropy Forum is a network on the continent to support the existing work that is already going on and to think of
using him at this forum. But I just wanted to put a couple of markers. For us, it's important.
Employers of labor and also to be contributors to our economy. So we're looking forward to providing up until now, and that will continue to receive
And feed him for a lifetime. I believe that this embodies what we
of African Philanthropy Forum is here taking the lead.
From us today is how philanthropists around the